Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Mumbai Diaries 2611 is an emphatic course correction for New Age Hindi cinema. I'll get to the pristine craft later, but what stands out is its inward reading of a cultural moment. It admits that triumph in a bureaucratic nation is a lesser language of tragedy. Based almost entirely inside a government hospital, where Kama Hospital is now Bombay General Hospital and Taj Mahal Palace is Palace Hotel, the 8-episode series is rooted in the now, the instincts, the fragility, the people, and the inherent terror, as opposed to terrorism of an infamous November night. Unlike other dramatized accounts, nobody behaves like they know how history panned out. The uncertainty is palpable.
Everyone, stay calm. Mama, please leave.
मेरा पहला दिन है. I can't do it.
You know what to do.
The fallibility of an ill-equipped system dawns upon its inhabitants with every passing hour. There is no country, no state, no sugarcoating of individualism and conflict. For a change, the tribute itself is a ruse to disclose the duality of human nature. It frames the event alone as both question and answer. Where the bullets come from is incidental. What these bullets reveal, however, runs deeper than the blood they spill. By being so aggressively immersive, the series trusts the viewer to recognize that heroism is not an absolute trait. Mumbai Diaries gets this. Episode after episode, mistakes are made by people desperate to survive and rescue and kill. No single man or woman saves the day. In fact, the day is never saved. It's simply suffered through. So much of this subtext is enabled by the immaculate detailing. For one, the filmmaking is so smooth that it's almost invisible. The sound design captures the firecracker-like popping of gunshots and explosions, sacrificing dramatic reverb in favor of witness account rawness. The editing by Mahir Zaveri is masterful in its composition of tension and rhythm. Even the flashbacks, some of which are untimely in the midst of crisis, don't feel too awkward. Kaushal Shah's cinematography is a visual extension of dread. The camera moves like oxygen between corridors and faces, and none of the long tracking shots look like a gimmick. The production design by Priya Suhas is perhaps the most crucial element. It recreates as well as creates, builds as well as destroys with unerring precision. It's nice to see creator and co-director Nikhil Advani join the growing list of film directors who seem to have embraced their long-format calling. This is by far his best work, though I'll forever have a soft spot for his debut Kal Ho Na Ho. That's not to say it's flawless. The few false notes of Mumbai Diaries look like late-stage compromises. Some of the otherwise sharp writing descends into melodrama. Then there's Shreya Dhanvantari's journalist character, who comes across as an unhinged version of her Scam 1992 role.
The police are chasing the terrorists now. Put me on air. Take me live.
The villainizing of the media is fine, but there's something fundamentally off about her gait and exchanges with her editor. The writers seem unclear about whether to explain her organization or indict it. Yet much of the organized chaos of Mumbai Diaries is the consequence of its excellent cast. I particularly enjoyed is not the word here, Mohit Raina's performance as the hospital's alpha doctor Kaushik Oberoi.
तुम तीनों मेरी वेट कर रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
आपके नहीं?
Residents.
Let's get to work.
And Sandesh Kulkarni as the hot-headed ACP Tavde. That Konkana Sen Sharma for once doesn't look head and shoulders above the rest is a reminder of the reputation-free casting. Everyone is afforded a moment to shine. Beyond the frenzy of a shapeless night, Mumbai Diaries doesn't valorize the ordinary, it humanizes the extraordinary. It straddles the bridge between romanticizing and remembering, while at once acknowledging the abusive affair between a city and its citizens. And it raises the question we are trained to erase. Life goes on, but is it supposed to? This is Rahul Desai. To read my full review, log on to www.filmcompanion.in.